Our president just lives to fuck with us. To fuck with us. He is fucking with us. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, please make sure to click that subscribe button. And for my returning subscribers, welcome to... Honestly, I'm really stressed. I'm really stressed, okay? For anyone who is new here today, you guys know that normally if my eyes start barefaced, I'm doing kind of like a vlog or like a chit chat video. And today I actually decided I would do a chit chat video, kind of let you guys know how my weekend went and tell you guys about why you should leave men alone. So today, guys, is a Monday. Welcome back to one of my vlogs. We are now in level 4 in South Africa. So if there's anyone who's watching from any other country, help me. Like, I'm dying, guys. Like, it's actually so bad. Anyway, the country has basically went down into like a lockdown level 4. I think it's like a state of emergency. So what's happening is that our cases are going up again, and we are now experiencing COVID on a different scale, and this is actually called the Delta. Dive for dive, not dive for dive, dive for Delta. We are going through whatever the Delta strain, which is actually much stronger and can obviously withstand a lot more than the first strain of the virus. So to all the other countries who are getting vaccines, we are so jealous. We wish we could be there. Like, please guys, help us. This is a message. Help me. Okay, I don't know about the rest of the people, but please help me. I'm begging you guys. How am I supposed to create vlogs when I'm locked in all day at home, can't go anywhere, can't buy booze, can't do nothing? For the next 2 weeks, booze is prohibited. So Breezer, if you guys are watching, I'm begging. I'm begging y'all for just a teaspoon of the lime flavored Breezer. So because it's Monday today, and it's basically what I have tried to call into like Mask Mondays, which is what people normally do, I've decided to obviously do a chemical peel. I remember you guys asking me what happened here, and I remember telling you guys that it was like a carpet burn. So I wanted to start doing peels to obviously get my skin regenerating from this area again, and obviously to get it looking back to what it used to be. And also, if any of you follow me on my social media, you guys will know that I get my chemical peels done from Dr. Naledi Aesthetics in Rosebank. But because now we've went into like a level 4, I've become very paranoid. I've become very like worried about like basically the state of what we're going through in this country. South Africa honestly has let a lot of people down. Like, we should have been vaccinated by now. Other people in other countries are getting vaccinated. Other people in other countries are performing at full capacity. We are still being locked in. We're still being forced to work from home. A lot of people are not surviving the lockdown rules and regulations because our governments decided to mess with the funds. Guys, I say we start a new thing that I've already seen on Twitter, where when you see a minister, beat them up, because there's evidently nothing else we can do. But anyway, without really bashing the ministers, I hate all of them. I really want to show you guys. I've decided to obviously... You guys are trying to make sure we're indoors. When are you going to make sure we get the vaccines? So because I live in the south, in Alberton area, it's very far to go to Dr. Nandi, and also because I'm paranoid, I've decided to try basically at home masking, or like a chemical peel at home. So I was actually contacted by this brand called Supple Skin. I actually really like the packaging. I was contacted by this brand called Supple Skin, and Supple Skin is basically a brand that does home chemical peel kits, which is absolutely amazing. I thought this was like brilliant, because to pay for a chemical peel is so expensive, and honestly chemical peels have a lot of great effects. So it's helping with acne scarring, obviously regenerating the new skin, bringing out that glow. So there's many different kinds of chemical peels, and I did a chemical peel once, and I remember a few days after how amazing and glowy my skin looked, because I did the chemical peel at Dr. Nandi. So I haven't done a chemical peel in a while, and now that I'm home with nothing better to do, I'm gonna do a home chemical peel, and I'm gonna bash men, and I'm gonna bash men and do a chemical peel. Okay. Let me tell you guys what's going on. I'm in a state of emergency. I've finished all my breezes. Like, and right, like there's nothing left in my house. Like, I'm just literally surviving off that last glass. So guys, I've obviously decided to try Supple Skin, and they actually contacted me and asked if they could actually send me their home chemical peels, because I actually did tweet about it, or I think I Instagrammed it, where I was looking for like a place to do chemical peels, but like one, at a reasonable price, and two, not really outdoors, because I am also getting a bit paranoid. Apparently this new strain is bad. But anyway, I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like inside. First of all, thanks to Supple Skin for sending me this care package. But I'm really excited because you guys know how much I love like self-care Mondays. Like, it's all I ever do, and I take my skin very, very seriously, because look at you. Pimple way. Oh look, and I was actually having a breakout. Can you see these two pimples? Okay, so I want to show you guys what my skin currently looks like, right? I had a breakout and it was these two pimples over here, and I'm the type of person that I don't have lots of breakouts, but when I do, it's gonna be very, very apparent pimples. So when I got this breakout, I was very nervous, because I was just like, oh my goodness. And obviously like my hormone levels were changing and everything like that. And also I was kind of worried about this little scar thing, and I thought that maybe if I just do some peels, it's just gonna help with the skin, right? So you guys can see obviously the status of my skin right now. Now let's talk about my weekend. Okay, before we get into the story, let me just actually explain what is happening here. So she gave me 3 types of what is this? 3 types of peels. I think there's 2 actually. So she gave me a glycolic peel application guide, which looks like this. And then she also gave me the TCA peel. Now, I think the difference between the TCA and the glycolic is that I think the glycolic is more skin friendly to all skin types, whereas the TCA is for people who have probably deep scarring or deep acne scarring, or they really, really want to work on their skin in terms of the like uneven skin tone and texture. So I would suggest that if you're not someone who peels frequently and you just want to peel just to take out that little glow, I would suggest you try the glycolic peel, which is what I'm gonna do today, because I don't obviously have a lot of scarring or anything like that. Oh, and then she also gave me this, right? So maybe let me just read this quickly. That's it. No, I'm joking. No, she said glycolic peel belonged to AHA, which is alpha hydroxy peels. It's a group of peels, glycolic acid peels, and best known for their superior anti-aging properties by boosting collagen, great. Treating wrinkles, good. Fine lines, also good. The peel is an all-rounder when it comes to tending skin problems and works well on all skin tones. Other benefits include detaches dead skin cell from skin, which I think is definitely what I'm trying to work on now. Boost collagen production, which is great because Dr. Naledi has told me many, many times about why we should have collagen. It keeps the skin very elastic and youthful. Best for dry. Go off. Okay, I'm done. Best for dry, normal combination oily skin, fades acne scars, improves skin texture, treats sun damage, and reduces acne. So that's perfect. That's the glycolic acid. I think that's what we're going to work on for today. I don't think that we should talk about the other one, because the other one looks a little bit more intense. When I just tell you that getting back into the dating scene is actually a hot ass mess, I'm not kidding, okay? You guys know that I've obviously been seeing someone in the period of time that obviously from, I think, last year, December, I've been seeing someone. And this person, like, obviously things between us have been great, but obviously there's been ups and downs because niggas don't deserve nothing, and niggas are cheaters, and niggas ain't shit, and niggas don't deserve all of us. So yeah, anyway, I want to talk to you guys about the weekend that I've had, right? And when I tell you that men give me every single reason to honestly, like, just give them zero. Give me zero, ma'am. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's so cute. She gave me like a thank you for when I buy it. I'm not entirely sure how much this purchase is for, but I'm thinking the fact that it's, you know, really small and you're not going to use a lot of it, I think it's going to last quite some time. And it says recommended application time. So the first treatment should be 5 minutes, the second treatment should be 10 minutes, third treatment should be 15. So I'm going to do the first treatment. So it's saying, what must I do? I must cleanse skin, number 1. apply, peel. To be applied at night. It's nighttime, obvious. It's nighttime now. Cleanse skin, apply, peel, and neutralize and rinse and offset, whatever. I've got my peels here. So the first thing that I have here is the glycolic acid peel, and this is what it looks like. I really absolutely adore the packaging. One thing I love about Black women in business is when they take their packaging very, very seriously. And this is the Skin Revamp and Glow. So this is like the after chemical peel. So this is what you're probably going to apply after your glycolic acid. So yeah, this is step 1. Oh, it's even written here, step 1. This is step, you step C, please. So this peel basically consists of 4 steps. It's to cleanse, to apply, to put in the neutralizer, and to put in the after skin peel. So the first step, I used my normal cleanser, which is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, which is this one. I absolutely love this. It's so good for dry skin. It's absolutely amazing, and it literally doesn't have a lot of product or like anything that's gonna make your skin burn. So I really love that. And then the toner that I used in this instance is my W Beauty toner. You know, out of all the products, I'm still fairly enjoying the Woolworths toner. I think it's really, really good. I don't really like their cleansers, which is why I have the Neutrogena cleanser, but I do like the toner and I do like the eye cream, but everything else is just super whack. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tell the story of what happened this weekend, and you guys let me know, like, if maybe was I being unfair, but I wasn't being unfair. I don't think I was being unfair, but it's fine. So this past weekend, a friend of mine, and if you guys know my friend, you guys will know her as Toli. Toli and I decided, obviously, that we wanted to go try a new restaurant. And the restaurant that we wanted to try was Maltiva. So okay, sharp. We had agreed that, okay, on Saturday, we were gonna go to Maltiva and try out the food. I think the person who influenced me to do Maltiva was Rochelle Mayer. I'm still not sure if Rochelle's surname is Maya. I didn't know. Is Rochelle colored? Is Rochelle colored, guys? Me, I think Rochelle is black. But I was like, Maya? I think she's colored. Anyway, Rochelle is colored. So Rochelle went to Maltiva. If you guys know Rochelle Mayer on Twitter, please follow her. She's got amazing food and she's got an amazing blog. And I also want to go to her food tasting thing that she keeps doing. It's like where she invites people, like you pay for a ticket and then you go. But anyway, that's not the story. The story is okay, fine, sharp. Me and Goli agreed to go to Maltiva. Saturday comes, we're getting ready. Let me get a mirror. So I'm back with my compact from Hermoso Flow. Guys, can we talk about how I'm finishing my Hermoso Flow products? Look at this. This is my favorite. This is my favorite one. I know it's dirty, but it's my favorite one. Saturday comes and then we actually ran late for Maltiva, right? So the instructions here, guys, for the glycolic acid peel is that you need to take a cotton swab and you need to basically put a few drops. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Puma! Okay, I'm just gonna like, not enough is coming out. I think that's enough. Okay, that's enough. Got it. Saturday comes and we ran late for Maltiva, right? So I'm just gonna place this around my face, and I think it's probably a good idea that when dealing with a peel, you don't place it anywhere near your eyes, right? Ooh, it feels good so far. It's got a tingly sensation, and I'm apparently supposed to leave this on for about 5 minutes, so that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I'm surprised at how much product actually I put onto this cotton swab. Okay, I'm feeling the tingliness. Yeah, I'm feeling the tingliness of this. Oh, okay, cool. So I'm supposed to leave this on for 5 minutes. Maltiva doesn't work out, we decide that we're gonna go to Tang. No problem. Get to Tang. Tang was fully booked. But let me tell you, the waiters and the waitresses at Tang are unbelievably so sweet, and if they ever see this video, I absolutely love you guys. I appreciate the effort that you made to get us a table because they were fully booked, but I obviously begged because I really wanted to try the food at Tang. Ooh, guys, it's burning me. Oh, how do I not focus on the burning? So we get to Tang, we sit down, we order. When I tell you that South African men just don't, we sit down, we order, right? Everything is fine. 5-10 minutes later, in walks 2 guys. One is like a younger kind of thing, whatever, and then the other one is a bit older. So they looked like they were brothers, or the other one basically looked like a chaperone to the other one. But when I say chaperone, I'm saying, ah, man, it's itchy. I'm itching. I want to scratch my face so badly. Oh my god, I'm just gonna down this. The older brother is there with the younger brother. Then they come and they sit down. They sit right next to us. Now, what I like about Tang, it's very dim, it's very dark, it's very date night. I love Tang. If there's any man who loves me out there and wants to ask me out, please take me to Tang. 5-10 minutes in, I walk to the bathroom. As I walk back, the guy, the younger one, so I'm gonna call him Nkolisi. Nkolisi says, hey, like, I'm sitting right next to Nkolisi. So if this is my table, Nkolisi's table is right here. I'm pointing at, like, literally. Okay, so here's my table. Here I am. Here's Nkolisi. There's literally a passage here and it's really tiny. So then he's like, hey, are you Naledi? And I'm like, yeah, I am. So I'm not thinking too much of it. I'm thinking, he's probably just asking me if I'm Naledi because maybe he saw me on Instagram or YouTube, whatever. He's like, oh my god, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good, you know, so I'm being nice, but I'm also just like, okay, I'm not gonna stand in the middle of the place. But he already saw where I was sitting, so he turned back because I was behind him, and he had peripheral view of Koli. So he turns behind me and then he starts making chit chat, and like, I'm not really interested in finding out what this chit chat is about, right? So we're trying to eat. Koli and I are trying to, like, you know, be courteous, but also to say, like, bitch, we're trying to eat, you know? And the thing with South African men is that they don't have a chill, they don't have a whoa, they don't have a break, they don't have an ABS, they don't have a power steering, they just don't have a relax, rest, siesta. So every 2 minutes he would turn back and talk and talk and talk, and I'd be like, I'm just trying to eat, bro, like. And I was going through my own things anyway with the guy in question, because I just feel like, you know what, whatever. So I'm telling my friend my problems. This one keeps turning back. Turn back number one. He's turning back, he's making small talk. Now he tells me how he knows me. Now at first I'm being funny, I'm being cute, I'm being, okay. Tells me, no, I met you Sandig 2-3 years ago. You were rolling with mang, and you're doing this. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, yeah. That was me that day. So he remembered my name from 2-3 years ago. So yeah, I'm thinking this is a sign from God. God is saying, here is your man. He remembers you from 2-3 years ago. Jump on in. Jump in. Ngena, front door, bigiza. Then, fine, that was sweet of him for remembering my name for that long. Okay, that's not a problem. Then he keeps turning back frequently. Now, for me, there was one man that I met, a very strange man, a long time ago. He was like, 2 things a woman cannot turn down: a drink and a dance. So he was busy making small talk, making it look like he wants us to merge tables. And first of all, Koli and I were like, first of all, we're sitting here, we're trying to have a conversation, we're trying to have our food, we're trying to, you know, and we're trying to be courteous, but you're getting really irritating. And 2, you're not even saying, like, look, I don't expect niggas to, like, be offering to everyone they're trying to talk to. But that one was interested in me, and you could see that he was trying to pursue a conversation with me, to talk to me. So I was like, okay, the least you can do is like offer a drink or whatever. You can't just say, come, let's all sit together. No, bitch, we don't know you. I don't know. Okay. Well, then I guess then Bendi Papa, because he actually did offer a drink at some point. No, he didn't offer a drink. We were having Jaeger bombs, and then he decided to add Jaeger bombs, and then he was like, okay, may I please pay for your Jaegers? And I was like, oh, shame, that's so sweet, you know. So that's when I was like, okay, cool. He ain't a bad gent, you know. He seemed to fit the profile, not too old, not too young, very charismatic, very charming, and single. So now fine, he's single. Oh guys, the tingling sensation is not tingling as much as it was when I first applied it, so that's why actually I feel very better, and like my skin is very sticky, so I don't really want to hold it too much. Okay, after some time, now we're all talking. Now me, I'm busy making jokes because me, I've never wanted a man who has the exact same persona as me. And now Mkolisi had more or less that. Like, he was always talking, he was always interjecting everyone, always saying something. Now me, I'm checking out Mkolisi's friend over there, you know? Gap there. Mkolisi's friend was a bit older and a bit more reserved. And when I say a bit older, I'm saying maybe like late 30s. So I'm just like, you know what? I like a man who doesn't talk over other people. I like a man who actually wants to get to know me. I don't want a man who, hey, how you doing? Yo, I'm good, but let me tell you what happened. No, I want to be the one to talk. I want to be the one to talk a lot. I need my man to just say, yes, baby. Yes, Tana-san. Yes, baby. Okay, baby. Shab, indoda maibe. Quiet. Like, look, I don't mind men who talk a lot. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying that there are men who talk a lot, and then there are men who talk over everyone and who want to be the only ones to talk. And that was him. And throughout the conversation, he kept highlighting how he has money, how he has this, how he has that, how he has that. And he was going too deep into it. So it was already irking me as it was. Okay, I'm looking at Koli. Koli's looking at me. We're both on some. God. I'm pretty sure I've passed 5 minutes, but I think I can go for 10. So fine, after some time he asked to pay for the Jaegers. They paid for their bill, and then he asked to pay for the Jaegers, and we're like, thank you. So now we're paying our food bill, right? Of which I kind of side-eyed, because he was like, yeah, I'm rich, bitch. I got 7 properties, I got this, I got this, I got that, I got D. And then if you remembered me from 2 years back, in my head I'm thinking, okay, he's definitely going to pay for our bill. You know, I'm thinking free food. So he doesn't. And I'm like, okay. But like, I can't really overthink it, because honestly, he really did pay for the Jaegers and left. Sometimes, but in the Zulu like the Zulu phrase is, so don't be greedy. Beggars can't be choosers type of thing. It's the English term for beggars can't be choosers. And also, we went there with our own money. The intention was not to meet people. So me and XO were just like, "Alright, dude, let's close our bill. Let's vibe," because we had just had our food. And then this guy was like, "That's no, let's all go out to a place where we kind of go drink," and we're just like, and he uses me and XO's favorite term, shampoo, guys, and we were also drinking champagne at Tang. Now, okay, as the bad bitches that we are, we were drinking champagne on our bill, on our tab. Thank you. Let me hear. What's everyone saying in the comment? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, let me take this peel off so I can finish with my dad. So here's one con about this home peel kit. They don't tell you how to remove it. Like, do I wash my face? Do I just use a cotton bud with water? Like, I'm not entirely sure what I do now. Do I just wash my face? So I think I'm just gonna wash my face with cleanser, because I'm not entirely sure what to do now. I took a damp cloth and I obviously wiped off that glycolic acid, because I have a fear that if I cleanse my face, I'm probably removing off the product. So the next thing that I'm going to do is take the neutralizer, which I think is this one. Yeah, the chemical peel neutralizer, which would then be this one. And I'm just gonna apply it all over my face. I was trying to figure out what the steps say after applying the peel, and they don't really have any instructions on how to remove the peel after you've obviously put it on. So the next step is apply neutralizer to the skin for 2 minutes, then rinse the skin thoroughly. Okay, do I apply it with a cotton bud? I don't care, okay. There's too much applying with applying. I'm assuming not your hands, because why would you use your hands, right? I'm just gonna apply this all over my face. Okay, so now they said for 2 minutes. Okay, so far I'm enjoying the whole doing a chemical peel at home. It's kind of fun, and I like the fact that I get to do it myself. So I actually now understand what each step is for. I really like that, because now that means that at least once a week I can do a peel at home, and a light peel, and not even like a heavy peel, not the peels that make me shed skin, because I don't really have skin issues like that, but I do like doing peels, and I do like having that glowy effect. So imagine being able to do peels at home. I'm saved. Okay, so they said I must put this on for about 2 minutes and then rinse thoroughly. That's what they said. And don't forget, guys, go underneath your, well, not to your neck already, but I didn't do it on my neck. We go to this place of Mgruvist for the groovist. We get there. Oh, now here's where the chat gets interesting. This guy is busy throwing off how he's gonna bowl, how he's gonna buy champagne, how he's gonna do this, how he's gonna do that. And as unimpressed and as unfazed as Bully and I were, because we just got our AdSense. Yeah, guys, can I tell you the cockiness that comes with that AdSense paycheck? Y'all don't want the smoke when I get my AdSense paycheck, okay? So fine, he's busy out, I'm gonna buy champagne. XO and I are just like, I think your brother can buy it, Gabadia, but I'm not sure about you, Mkolisi. But he was the one that was chatting. Gabadia was quiet. So then we go to the place of Mgroove. Alright guys, Gunshot Fair, we get there. And then, oh, this is guys, don't take me out of my comfort zone. This is one thing about me. If I'm gonna go to a place, and it has nothing to do with some sort of like having like a superiority complex or anything like that. I don't like going to a place when I don't have a booking. I don't like going to a place when I don't have a table, because 90% of the time I'm wearing high heels. 1. 2, I like to get to a place and sit. I don't like to get there and linger like I'm a lost puppy. Like, I hate it. So when I go to places like Sukasa, normally I'll call prior, but no, not even Sukasa, because Sukasa I know when I get there I'll find a table. But even when I go to places, I'll make like arrangements with people that I know, get there, have a table ready, chill. Or even if I share a table but I need to sit for heels, guys, I can't do it. So we asked this Mkolisi, we're like, dude, Njengoba, you taking us there? Do you have a table? No, I can always get a table. No, don't worry. Do you know who you're rolling with? Okay. Let me wash my face so we can finish off this damn story, okay? Update. The thing said rinse thoroughly, and I was really nervous to rinse thoroughly because I was like, wait, what if it gets into my eyes? What the hell? I'm happy to say that I rinsed my face, and I obviously dabbed my eyes first very quickly, and there's really nothing that's making my eyes red or itchy. So big up Supple skin. I'm really impressed with that. Not a lot of products can get that right, I'm just saying. But obviously be careful when you rinse your face. Like, I closed my eyes tightly, rinsed my face with some lukewarm water, and then I obviously patted the towel into my skin. But I started with my eyes first, and I opened them, and look, there's no redness, no discomfort, no irritation. Love that. Now this is the last step, guys. I'm gonna put in the Skin Revamp and Glow. This is the step 4, and I think obviously that's to give it that after chemical peel treatment serum. It's got vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid. What's that advert with Eva Longoria where they just keep going hyaluronic, and Lupita Nyong'o, I think it is, where they go hyaluronic. God, okay, never mind. So we get there. We get to the place of Mgroove, and now this is a place I don't particularly like, because first of all, I've definitely been scanned, like in the sense that they don't give me great service because they think that I'm not gonna buy anything there at Saint. I'm just gonna fucking say it's Saint. So now me and my friend are expecting this nigga to pull through because this nigga said he got the goods. Wait, before I even apply this. It says aftercare, apply Skin Revamp and Glow Serum afterwards. Make sure you apply sunscreen during the day. Okay, so I've got sunscreen right over here, which is my Nivea sunscreen, UV shine control, but also I've got a even more hectic sunscreen, which I think is the Helio Care, and I think that's the one I'm going to apply shortly after this. So cool, we get there, there's no table. Hi, I'm a daughter, and lying. One thing men will do. I didn't see that one coming. Okay, thank God it went straight down. It didn't go in my eyes. Grand shop, there's no table. Oh, you get there. Now I'm also seeing other big boys. Now I'm seeing big boys, big boys. And I'm just like, no. And now I've even forgotten about Mkolisi and his brother now. Now I'm just thinking, oh my God. I just saw my future husband over there. He's chilling there. You can see he's in a business meeting. And he saw me. And he was like talking. And then he went, and I was like, kiss I cheeky. Now me, I'm feeling tough. you know. Hi, fine. Okay, for some strange reason, I applied this revamp and reglow thing, right? But my skin is still feeling really dry. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably going to apply my Skin Creamery, my everyday cream from Skin Creamery, which has coconut, jojoba, and baobab. And then I'm going to apply my sunscreen. Finally, I get there, guys. Now I'm seeing pimples. How? I'm like, hey man, hey, and now big boys are seeing me, right? And I was looking cute. I was looking really cute. Oh, Nkolisi keeps wanting to hold me. Oh! Now I'm getting irked, dude. Now I'm getting so irked because I'm like, first of all, I know that we all came here together, but why are you holding me? And when I say hold, I'm not saying like, you know, he's holding my lower back. He's putting his hand right above my bum. And I'm like, hey, why not? Who stop nonsense do you think you just got to? I'm like, please don't hold me. The first time I moved his hand off, but like very nonchalantly, because we were still standing waiting for a table. So I moved his hand off nonchalantly. So I'm just like, The second time I was like, I don't know you. I really don't know you. Like now we're here, all of us as individuals to drink together, but I really don't know you for you to be holding me like that. Don't do that. Don't flipping do that. What does he do? He continues. But he's still ring. No, and I'm like, yeah, I understand that, but respect me. Just because I've agreed to come to a place with you and drink with you, it does not mean that I've agreed to be your partner. Like, rest. Huh? We get there. Okay, sharp. Eventually a table comes out. So Nkolisi buys champagne by the glass. So me and Nkolisi are like, and he's like, yeah, it's champagne. And we're like, so me, I'm thinking it's a MCC because you can't trust restaurants to give you the actual champagne in a glass, right? Unless Saint does that, I wouldn't know. Guys, and you have to apply this 2 to 3 times a day. Hi, boss, benz. Skashi. So okay. He buys 2 glasses. XO's like, nah, fuck it. Naledi, we're buying a bottle. I don't need to go through this. Me, I don't need to go through this. I was like, girl, I'm with it if you with it. We check. We'll buy a bottle ourselves. As we're busy saying, we'll buy a bottle ourselves. Like, we really, like, we can see where this is going. And as much as we really don't mind, we'll buy our own bottle. He's like, no, I'm gonna buy your bottle. Now he starts getting upset. Now he starts putting it like a Chris Brown. Like he's getting upset and he's getting light skin and emotional. So now I'm just like, okay. Yeah, guys, I know HelioCare does give you like a very gray effect, which is why I wouldn't suggest you use HelioCare when you go out. Well, it's good. HelioCare is one of the best in the game, but it does have like a very gray like undertone to it, but it's brilliant. I would suggest if you do want sunscreen to go out during the day, probably use this UV face shine control, which is 50. It's also 50 as well, as you can see if you look right over here. It's also 50, and the HelioCare is also SPH 50. It's just that the HelioCare is much stronger. It's got a lot of other things. It's just better. This one, it's brilliant. Like, it's so good for your skin. Guys, eventually a bottle gets there. One. Hey guys, we're drinking. Now we're acting like we want to enjoy, but like, at some point or the other, I started realizing how much he irked me, this guy. And like, not in a positive way, like in a very, I have no issue towards Zulu people or Zulu men or Zulu women, but he was getting very, what's the word? Firm, protective, controlling. And you met me hours ago. Like, if I went to the bathroom, let me go with you. No, don't go with me. I don't like you like that. But basically, the moral of the story is I ended up liking his brother. Okay, bye. No, his brother and I ended up getting along, but I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that in part 2 of this. Okay, if you guys want to know what happened, because the next day, the brother called me. Okay, but anyway, if you guys want to know how the story ended, definitely make sure to comment down below and let me know if you want a part 2, right? And I'll tell you guys a part 2 in another home activity that I will be doing. But other than that, that is it. I have shown you guys how to do a home care peel. I just have to say I absolutely love this peel. I genuinely absolutely enjoyed this peel so much. It was actually so easy to use, super friendly, very simple. It literally took me like 20 minutes. And I genuinely feel good when it comes to my skin and how I'm feeling right now. I absolutely love the fact that the application steps are so easy to read and so easy to understand, as well as the Supple Skin products having like a glycolic acid peel step 1 and having a, you know, step 3, having all those steps being there, and it's absolutely really like nice. You guys can actually see the moisture into my skin now. Like you can, if I stand right here, you can see the difference between when I started my skincare routine versus now when I'm done. I'm actually gonna give my sister one of these peels to try because Supple Skin was nice enough to give me 2 glycolic peels, so I want to give my sister one so she can try it as well. She's more combination oily, so I want to see if she sees any results. But so far I am loving this. I will keep you guys updated on the progress, whether I see any peeling, any shedding, or what I see in maybe another vlog. But if you guys want to see part 2 of how this story ends, definitely comment down below and I'll definitely give you guys the tea on how it ended. But until then, that is the end of my skincare review with Supple Skin, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.